This is another rotator video by Rotors by Scott. This is, if you can see it, G-1000 6-pin rotator video. Pull it off easier than I can get it back on. There it goes. With the G-1000SDX controller, and it is a 0 to 450. Some of these have got, let me do my research here. Some of them have got a 180 to 270 preset, and they'll have dual indicators on that, so it all depends on how you want your rotator set up. But according to the alignment specifications, you turn the left counterclockwise control till it goes to 0. Okay, there's your 0. And then clockwise it should go, what is that, 450, 440, there's 90. Oh, before I get too carried away, this is the lineup mark. It started right here. I don't know if you can see that. So that will come all the way back around, and it will come right to here. So we're going to turn it clockwise. And she's going around. There's 240. 270, 330, overlap light came on. Okay, there's one full turn. And you can see our mark coming around. And there's our, it'll be 330, 450, yeah, 450. Now, we turn the preset all the way to 0, hit the preset button, it will go all the way around and back up to 0. There's your 360. Coming up on 180. $90. There's our mark. It's going to come back around. We're over to here. And see, we went to 0. I don't think you can go any more than that. Go just a scotch more. Now I'm going to turn this thing off so the preset doesn't start turning. And the next step says to turn it to 180, and it's going to turn down to here. So we'll push the reset button, or preset. Okay, powered off again so that our thing doesn't, if you turn it, come on, you're supposed to reset. Okay, now here's 450. We've got it set on 450. Now it should come clear back around here to 90 again. There's our overlap light. Here comes our mark. Okay, now I'll turn it back around there to 0 and leave it at 0, and it'll point up there. So wherever the person wants to start this thing at, it's going to be at the end, but that's just the way the instructions say it. And if everything works out right, I'm going to take this setup with me to the Sparta, Tennessee break, and I'm going to leave and go to Memphis and meet up with a guy from Clinton, Mississippi, Mr. David Wheat, and I'm going to trade him this setup for a Morai MX-1000 that he picked up that he can't use. So we're going to do an even trade. So there we go. We're back up there. And like I say, this is a G-1000 6-pin, and it does have the grommet mod on it. If any of you follow me, you know about my grommet mod that I do to these things, and have to disregard the rest of that. Because I first calibrated this thing with another, I don't know if it was a 1000, but it had the dual controls on it. But it is going to be set with the, let's see, where's my black arrow at? Yeah, right there. That's going to be north or 0. Whichever way you want to do it. Just have to disregard my writing on the back of that tag. The rotor is not centered, it is pointing at 0. Okay, and hopefully this will all work out, and I can meet up with David. Rotors by Scott. See if I can focus this in a little bit better. There we go. Okay. It's a pretty nice little unit. The light does work. I bought this for Mr. Truck out of Kentucky, and he picked up another rotator that was a 7-pin, so it had to have the other style rotator controller, but it's not bad. I mean, cosmetically, what do you want, you know? And it does have the 6-pin Cinch Jones connector on the back, and that's the way these came. You can see it right there, Cinch Jones. So this should set David up pretty good. I can't believe the light actually works. When these lights quit, you're far better off going to my buddy Lumpy at Ham Supply and buying his kit to put that LED kit in here, rather than take this thing all apart and try to replace that little bulb that's in there. A lot better deal anyway. So there you go. Bada boom, bada beam.